feel like you want to quit. You feel like you want to give up. You feel like you're at the end of your rope. You feel like you have no more hope. You feel like you have no more desire to live. You feel like it's the end of the line for you. You feel like nobody cares. You feel like you pray to God and He doesn't listen. He doesn't hear you. He doesn't answer your prayer. You feel hopeless and lost. I'm going to tell you from experience that I have been through the struggle. I have been through the desert. I have been in those dark places. I have been in situations that made me question God. I have been in situations that made me question my own sanity. Am I doing the right thing? You know, am I in the right place? Listen, sometimes God puts you in places where you don't want to be. He allows you to be in situations you don't want to be. You pray for strength and He allows situations that require you to be strong. You pray for faith and He allows situations that require you to have faith. When you go through these situations, it is really putting you in a position that you have to dig so deep, that you have to look so far inside of yourself to really see what you're made of. See, a lot of people want to run from these situations. They want to give up. They want to quit because they don't have the tenacity. They don't have the desire to keep pressing through. They get tired. They want to just simply quit. What you don't realize is when you quit or when you give up, you're not discovering your power. You're not discovering your true self. You're not building character. In fact, you're not even experiencing growth because you're turning away from that situation that is allowing you to see all these things about yourself, where you can grow, where you can build your faith, where you can gain strength. Of course, it's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, there would be no purpose for God. There would be no purpose for struggle, right? Everything would be good. Everything would be a bowl of cherries, but it's not like that all the time. Sometimes you have to endure pain to grow. Sometimes you have to be in desperate situations to really see what you're made of. And what I'm here to tell you is the Bible says that greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. You are more than worthy. You are a conqueror. Do you understand? Giving up is not an option. Giving up is for the weak. And even though you might feel weak, I'm telling you now that if you press through, if you keep pushing, if you don't give up, you are going to discover a version of yourself that you never expected or never knew existed, because you never gave up. You allowed yourself to go through that pain, that hardship, that misery, that sorrow. And on the other side of that was a great blessing. It was a great lesson for you. Something that helped you, that's going to help you grow and become a better version of yourself. And more importantly, bring you closer to God. I'm here to tell you today, don't give up. Don't quit. I had many opportunities to quit. I had many opportunities to turn myself around and just walk away with my tail in between my legs, but I decided not to. I decided to keep persevering. I decided to keep pressing. I decided to keep praying even when I felt like God wasn't listening. I decided to keep asking for things in prayer, even though God didn't answer my prayers right away, but eventually He did. Sometimes God sits on the sidelines and watches what you're going to do, how you're going to react, what action you're going to take. Are you going to take the low road, or are you going to take the high road? Are you going to be positive? Are you going to fight when things get tough? Are you going to fight when things get hard? Or are you going to walk away and quit and never ever discover your true value? Don't give up, my friends. Remember God first in all things. All things. He's the most important thing you can have in your life. He's the most important thing in your existence. He comes first. Everything else comes second. Remember, Jesus Christ, the only way to the Father. The only way. There is no other way. God bless you guys. I hope this helped you. Follow, subscribe, share.